She stripped off her wet clothes to wring them out, with 3 men right outside. Then she suddenly let out a scream, and her boyfriend, Zhao Po, rushed in at once. A rat had darted out and startled her. Even after wringing out her clothes, Ganshu was still freezing, so Zhao Po went out to find something to burn. After he left, only Ganshu and the other 2 men remained. What she never imagined was that this rainstorm would change her life forever. Zhao Po had always been timid and deeply insecure. He never dared look women in the eye. He'd only stand behind them and secretly stare at their legs. During one swimming class, Zhao Po stood on the diving platform, too afraid to jump. The memory of his mother drowning never left him. When Ying Jie saw him frozen there, he shoved him from behind. Zhao Po swallowed several gulps of water. To apologize, Ying Jie bought him coffee and introduced him to a few girls. But Zhao Po was far too nervous to speak to them. He just kept staring at their legs. After the gathering, Zhao Po passed by a barbershop. That was where he first saw Ganshu. The moment their eyes met, he was instantly drawn to her. From then on, he stood across the street every night, secretly watching her work. Ganshu eventually noticed him too. The second he realized he'd been spotted, he panicked and ran. He started showing up outside the shop almost every day. One day, Ganshu asked if he wanted to come in for a wash. Nervously, Zhao Po stepped inside. Ganshu washed his hair and shaved him. It was the first time he'd ever been that close to a woman. He could even feel her breathing. Then, gathering all his courage, he asked her out. Ganshu didn't turn him down. The next day, they went on a date. That was when Zhao Po learned about her family. She came from a single-parent home and had a younger brother who was intellectually disabled. After hearing that, Zhao Po suddenly felt more confident, because in his mind, Ganshu had it even worse than he did. The date went well, and Zhao Po was thrilled. A few days later, he wanted to introduce Ganshu to his uncle, but told her to pretend she was a college student so he wouldn't look bad. His uncle even brought a friend along, but when his uncle asked what her major was, Ganshu refused to lie. She admitted she wasn't a college student at all, but worked in a barbershop. Zhao Po felt humiliated. He blamed her for not backing up his lie. The trip continued, but then it started pouring. The 4 of them took shelter in an abandoned house. Ganshu was shivering from the cold, so Zhao Po went out to find something to burn. But when he came back, he saw Ganshu being assaulted. Cowardly as ever, he didn't dare go in and help. Instead, he turned and ran. He sat by the river all alone. Only a long time later did he finally return. By then, Ganshu was curled up in the corner, her clothes in disarray.
你有咩？
After that, Zhao Po dreamed about Ganshu every night. His mind began to unravel, and he'd suddenly scream without warning. A few days later, he went back to the barbershop to find her, only for the owner to tell him she hadn't shown up for work in days. Only then did Zhao Po finally go to the police. He told them Ganshu had been assaulted, but then the police pulled out several photographs. Ganshu had already been found dead by the river. Zhao Po felt instantly dizzy, and then the real truth started coming back to him. In reality, his uncle never assaulted Ganshu at all. What Zhao Po thought he saw was only Ganshu accidentally falling down, and when he went back inside, he actually slapped her across the face. She had no idea why he hit her, so she stormed out. Zhao Po chased after her. They ran all the way to the riverbank, and during the argument, Ganshu lost her footing and fell into the river. She screamed for help, but Zhao Po had always been terrified of water. In that moment, the image of his mother drowning flashed through his mind, and he fainted from the shock. When he came to, he'd already forgotten everything that just happened. After an examination, it was confirmed that Zhao Po had a severe mental illness. Ganshu was dead, and he had completely lost his mind.